I'm very sore. Okay. Hi. My name is Maddie. I'm high. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I talk about my life, what I've been up to, eating disorder recovery, but I'm kind of trying to move away from that because there's more to life than eating disorder. That's the truth. So, yeah, I'm high. I just literally walked in the door from an appointment that I was at because I got a new tattoo. It's quite large. It's hurting right now. So if you don't know, it's getting on my shirt. Oh no. I should take my shirt off, but I just have a bra on, obviously. I have this tattoo here, this one here, this one here, and they're all wildflowers, wild roses. So I just got this one added. So I've just got the saran wrap on it. And then these red things are where we might add more. So I'm thinking about getting like one, maybe not this one, maybe, I don't know. That's kind of nice. Oh, I like that one. I haven't really looked at that. Adding more here, and then like a little one here, and this is a geranium, but the other ones are all wild roses. So I got this one. I love the woman who tattoos me. She's like so nice. She does amazing art. And I do like this one, but this flower might bug me. What do you guys think? Do you like this? Honest thoughts. I like everything around, although this might be too bulbous. Like if I'm sitting talking to someone, ew, I'm chunky. It's fine. No one is here because of your body, or maybe you are, and if you are, I don't know. I don't know. I like looking at my art. I like having the art on my body and the fact that it's a plant. There's a noise. I also have this shark tooth. It's supposed to go like this, but it's super faded. And I have this other flower. This was my first one. That's my tattoo. Do I have any more? No, I have a nose piercing. And I did all of these myself except for my first ones. My first ones I got when I think I turned 12. And we went like on my birthday. And then I pierced my seconds, I pierced my third, and then I did these two cartilage. Would not recommend, but there you have it. I had a stick and poke, what freaking was it? It was a mountain on my finger that I did when I was in Cambodia, and it's totally faded because I was too chicken and did not poke hard enough, but don't do that. I don't know what this video is about. I just thought I would talk because people don't really seem to like it because my following has gone down, but I don't really care. For the followers that I do have that are dedicated, oh, look, I look so high. Thank you. Oh, I like that. Oh no, this is a sticker. I kind of wish I'd got out more. Oh, that's cute though. I haven't even really seen it. Like the first time I got my tattoo, this one, I was like, okay, it has to be totally perfect. Like each branch has to be meticulous. Like it has to be so perfect. And then I got my second one and it was, I was kind of like the same. I was like, it has to be perfect. And then, this is by a different artist. This artist and this artist are actually the same, but the woman that does these ones, I love. And this one I got done in Costa Rica. Not a good idea, which is why it sucks. Anyway. Is this just like a tattoo tour? No, because then it would only be like 3 minutes. Oh, funny story. So I put them at the beginning of this video. I got my tattoo done. I thought it was gonna take longer than it was. So it was still pretty early out and I prepped my dinner ahead of time. I'm having roasted cauliflower with croutons, a chicken breast, spinach dressing, and Pillsbury pumpkin spice cookie for dessert. And I forget what I was talking about. Oh, so I had extra time and I just thought that I would walk. I didn't want to go to the gym, obviously, because I just got a tattoo. And I smoked a joint and got really high. But there was an ice cream truck. And if you know me, one of my top 5 favorite foods is soft serve. These are my other 5 because people clearly want to know what Madigan Conroe's top 5 foods are. Number 1, actually no, these are all kind of number 1, but just my 5 favorite foods. Croissants, key lime pie, Nanaimo bars, soft serve, and coconut sticky rice are my 5 favorite foods. I could just live off those forever. So soft serve is one of my favorite foods, but I saw the ice cream truck and it was like right outside or close to my building, and I'm getting red Sharpie everywhere. I should really wash this off. And I was like, oh my god, I could get ice cream right now because I wasn't hungry, but I was like, I can go for some ice cream. But then my eating disorder was like, you cannot go for ice cream. It's like 7 o'clock at night. You don't need ice cream. And then I went back and forth, so I sat down on the bench, and that's when I filmed the video. And then I was still contemplating, and then the ice cream truck drove away. And honestly, I was kind of happy it drove away because it just made up my mind that I wasn't gonna have ice cream. But it just goes to show me that my eating disorder voice is still stronger than my head. Because if I was a normal person, I would have thought, you went, not that it matters, you don't exercise to earn your calories, but I went to the gym this morning. I had a really long strength session, which is why I'm also so sore. We were doing like weighted lunges, goblet squats, weighted squats, deadlifts, lunges. Like, it was a leg day, so it was a lot. It was very hard. I'm fading. I need to go. I cannot talk for another 5 minutes. I'm really ugly. I'm just ugly in general. I'm a really ugly yawner. Anyway, that's not the point. We were talking about how I'd exercised a lot today, so I was like, okay, well, again, you do not exercise to earn your calories. If you're hungry, you're hungry. If you are mentally hungry, you eat. But anyway, I was like, you had a bigger workout today. Like, you're allowed to have extra calories. Not that it matters. You can have extra calories whenever you want. This is in my head. And I was going back and forth and then drove away. I'm still scared of ice cream. Oh my God, I need to stop. I have a wrinkle. People have probably, I'm not gonna say it because then people are gonna pay attention to it, but I have a wrinkle all the time. I'm getting old. I have a really bad wrinkle there. Botox maybe? Probably not, because I cannot afford Botox because I spend all my money on tattoos. I did save up for this though. It took me like 4 months to save up for this tattoo. Of not buying things that I don't need. Like, I've been trying to buy in-season foods. Like, I really wanted papaya, but we're not splurging on papaya because we're getting tattoos. We don't splurge because if you are living in Canada, papayas are not cheap and they are not good, but I still wanted one. That's not the point. I lost my train of thought. Work has been fun. Not really, it's just been stressful, to be honest. I'm doing next week or this week if you're watching this video, because this will be Saturday for you, or whenever you're watching it. I have a big assignment to do and it's scaring me, and it's one of these assignments where I have to go to the place to write it, to interview people, and like be at the event, and then I have to write it as fast as I can to submit it. And usually in magazine writing there's no like there's a deadline, but it's like a few weeks. It's not like a hard news story where your deadline's like hours, which is why I did not go into hard news journalism. I wanted to go into long form journalism where I can have the time to really learn my sources and get to know people and write scenes and blah blah blah, as opposed to like on September 24th, blah blah blah, in Toronto, Madigan Cotterill got a tattoo. And no, but you want to set the scene. You want to go, it was a late fall afternoon and Madigan Cotterill had the smell, like, I don't know what I'm saying. Who is this? Someone's texting me. Oh no, I don't want to respond to that. It's work people are texting me, and it's 7:34 in the afternoon at night. You know what I want to do? This is what I want to do. I want to be a photographer and take photos like these. I really want to climb Mount Everest, I think. And I'm being totally serious about this. I would have to start a GoFundMe. Actually, this is something I wanted to talk about. I don't think I would actually climb Mount Everest, but I do really want to do Everest Base Camp, and that is achievable. It's like a third, not even a third. Like, I think climbing Everest is like, could be upwards of $50,000, whereas doing base camp is more like less than 10,000. So if I saved up a lot and started like a GoFundMe, but then it's also like, this is also very selfish of me. Like, I was like, oh, we gotta set up a GoFundMe and friends and family can help you, like, make you afford a trip to Nepal to hike Everest Base Camp. But then it's like, nobody is going to donate to you. I wouldn't donate to me when there's like friggin' hurricanes, there's a war, there's riots, there's protests, there's causes, there's sickness, there's blah, 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 blah. Why would people donate to a stupid white girl in Toronto that has everything she could ever want for and spending all of her money on tattoos? Nobody is gonna do that. But I can save up and work really hard. So this is my, oh my God, I don't know what I'm saying. This is my plan. a serious plan. I'm not joking about this, and I've thought about this long and hard. I want to hike Everest Base Camp. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I've looked into it. I would have to train for it, obviously. You're not like climbing, but you're going to be at high altitudes. You're going to be walking upwards of 8 hours a day. My toe really hurts, which is not good. Anyway, and I really want to do it. I would love to climb Everest, and I also have thought about that, but I would have to not only spend money on like the trip itself and like hiring a Sherpa and hiring a company, and then you'd have to get sponsors, and then also there's like the safety, blah blah blah. But you also have to, pay for training beforehand. Like if you were to hike Everest Base Camp, like I could probably do the training on my own. Like I'd obviously consult like books and online stuff. Like I would just go in it, or maybe I would consult one person. Probably not actually. But if you were to climb Everest, you would actually have to have like a team of people, and you also can't go solo. Like you'd need people to, like you need a team. I don't have friends. We all know that. I literally don't have friends. I thought the other day, I'm not dating anybody, but I was like, if I got married, like who would I ask to be my bridesmaid, or even my maid of honor, because I literally have no friends. I'm gonna be totally honest. Like I have like friends. I have friends, I promise. I don't. But it's been 11 minutes now. I can just ramble. But they're not, like I talk to people over text sometimes, but it's not like I really want to go to Casa Loma in Toronto. Is this old castle, and it turns into a haunted house I have a thing of salt here. Oh, because I was gonna use to hold up my phone. Casa Loma, and I really want to go, but I don't have anybody to ask. I was like, who would you ask to go to Casa Loma haunted house with you? Nobody would do that with me, at least. Anyway, I don't have friends. I can't even remember why I was talking about why I don't have friends, but I don't know what I was saying. Oh, Everest, because you need people to hike Everest with. But maybe, like if, it's also just way too expensive. I cannot afford to climb Mount Everest, but if I got a ton of money and I could somehow take months off from work, because it also takes a few months to do that. Everest Base Camp is 13 days, and then obviously you'd need like, I'd say it's about 3 weeks if you didn't like decide to stay in Nepal and tour. Because if I were to do it, I would probably, like, if you're spending all the money to go to Nepal, I would do base camp, but then also take some time to like travel Nepal a little bit. But if you're just gonna do base camp, like you could fly, you'd need like at least 3 days to just kind of like decompress, because it would have taken a few days to probably get to Nepal with layovers and all that stuff. And then you wouldn't just want to go straight into hiking and whatever. So you'd probably want like, I would say 4 full days to just kind of get used to being in Nepal. And then the hike is 13 days, so that's 17 days. And then maybe just like 3 full days, so 17, 18, 19, so 21. So like 3 weeks. And that is 3 weeks, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, 3 weeks. I think. At least 3 weeks, and I don't have 3 weeks vacation with work right now, so. But then I thought, well, it is Canadian Geographic. Maybe they would never help me. But maybe there's also like why. Like you need a reason why. Like why Madigan Carter? Why would just she need to hike Everest Base Camp? But then I thought about it this way. I could write a book, and I've thought about writing a book, and I would call it Anorexia to Everest. I actually wouldn't, but like, and I would talk about my eating disorder and how there's a fruit fly, and I would talk about my eating disorder and where it came from and how it started, and then how I recovered. And obviously I have a ton of work to do still. I'm not recovered. I'm still worried about ice cream. That's not good. But somehow overcame my anorexia, where I was literally on my deathbed, and not actually on my deathbed, but very close. I was at risk of heart attack. We all know that. And made it to Everest, like to be in a place where I was not able to take care of myself, to hiking Everest and write a book about that. But that's also like, well, that has nothing to do with Canadian Geographic, so nobody would sponsor you. I need to do yoga because my body is so sore. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my god, I got a tattoo today, guys. Fuck. So that's probably a bad idea, right? I like it, but I don't know if it grows on me. My tattoos always grow on me, but it's just too flower. Whereas like these ones are like shaded a bit more. No going back now. See, I have anxiety about work, but putting something permanent in my body, I do not have anxiety over. I do, but I'm just really high. I killed my plant. I have this plant. I think this is because I overwatered it, but it's really dry now. There's a baby plant. I think I can fix it, guys. It's not gone yet. This is gonna fall off though. Not yet. Anyway, oh, it's loud. I'm really sorry. Oh, people talk about the volume. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with the volume. I don't know. I record on my phone. Maybe if I remember, I'll try to fix the volume on this one by like manually going in and fixing it. But I don't know what a normal volume is. I just like talk on my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. What am I gonna do? I have some work that I have to do that I can do like while I'm high because it's just going through photos. My journal. Guys, I have nothing to do for like an hour. I'm not hungry yet. I could just have dinner early. I'll do that. I'm gonna have dinner early. Everything's already ready. I'm gonna wash my face. This is what I'm gonna do after this. You'll know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get up. I'm going to put this stuff away because I make a makeshift tripod, and then I'm going to do some yoga and foam rolling, and then I'm going to wash my face, put my hair in a stupid bun, put on some pajamas, put my dinner together, watch TV, maybe go through my photos after dinner, and then I'm gonna go. Oh my, yeah. Did you hear that? That's my stomach growling. I am hungry. So, goodbye. See you later. Adios. Arrivederci. I don't know anything. Bye.